School. Old school rapper, heavy.
Fucking early? Where'd I put my lighter? There it is. Hello, hello. I see there's one viewer. Probably taking forever for the comments to come in. We did that yesterday too. I'm currently waiting for weed to show up. I'm waiting for my green to show up and be delivered. Waiting for delivery. Make sure to turn this down. Okay. I actually might need to restart this because, oh, maybe not. There we go. Then I don't need to restart. Sometimes if comments don't come in, I need to restart. Hi, Blink. Hello, Blink. Hello, Cameron? Is that how you say it? Cameron Ali? Cameron Ali? Ali Ali? Thank you for the like. Kasta. How's everybody's night? Well, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is for you. Oh my God, the oil. Hello. Good evening. It is evening for me too. Well, it's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock for me. So we're getting late. Oh shit. Oh, got a message. Um, so it's pretty late for ya. Doing Snapchat. Now the time is 22:08. So you're like at 10 o'clock at night. You're late. Hello, Mr. Grace. I do not got OS. Not as of yet. But if you go on TikTok, follow me on TikTok, and if you got requests, send me an inbox, and then send me money on PayPal. You want to see my feed? Like I said, go on TikTok, private message me, and we'll go from there. My TikTok is Lily Rye 0. It is Marilyn Monroe. And I forgot to take the wrapping off of it the other day. That's okay, Mr. Grace. Not, I don't find it rude. You commented, so. That's okay. Right now I don't have OF just because I'm waiting for my ID, my valid IDs to come in the mail to do that, but you could go on TikTok, follow me, private message me, and we'll go from there. Oh, thank you. Hello. I hope you have a nice night too. Make sure to go check me out and follow me on TikTok. And send me a private message so I know who you are. Let me know Mr. Grace from YouTube. Hello, Lauren. Thank you. Thank you, Abe. Thank you. Patriot, hello. Hello, Barry. Hello, Jacob. I'm getting my pants all dirty. That's why I don't wear white. Thank you for the reactions. I gotta be careful. Sometimes my messages stay the same. My TikTok ID, I will comment and pin it. Okay. Um, I'm gonna comment my TikTok. I pinned my TikTok handle. Chronic, hello. How's Patriot tonight? What am I smoking? A little bit of different shit. I'm pretty much out of what I've had. So I took my last hooter of Kush God and packed some crystals in it. And I also have some shatter that I put in it. Okay, bored? Me too. That's why I hopped on here. I'm like, I'm fucking bored as shit. You binge watch all my videos? Oh, thank you. I so appreciate that. You have no freaking idea. Means you contributed to my watch time hours going up, which I really need to get super chats. Is that right, Tyro? Hello, Carlos. Right now, waiting for delivery to get more stuff. I'm getting um Oreos with a name like Boys Dome or something like that. Hi, Auntie, make a cup of tea for me. I want a cup of tea. I actually want a coffee. That's what I want. I want coffee. Actually, speaking of, where did I put my coffee? Because I did have one. and I don't know where I put it now. There it is. There it is. All right. I'm just warming my coffee up. And so I ironed my skirt, my traditional skirt. I need to get more traditional wear. I see I'm losing all my things. Watch one of your vids today. You're extremely fit. Thank you. Hi, beautiful, beautiful man. Hello. Coffee and weed, just like me. Oh, yeah. Coffee and green all day. My favorite was the motorcycle ride, the black one. Yes. My chaps. I love my chaps. Did you know that I actually had to get those specially made because I'm so tiny and it cost me a lot of money? Those chaps cost me like $1,200 just to have made that so they could fit me. I actually went into a shop, like this was years and years and years ago whenever I used to uh hang out with a biking group called Outlaws. So I used to hang out with the Outlaws all the time, and because they all rode bikes, I didn't have my bike gear to go on rides. So they wanted to make sure I was safe. They took me to the shop and they made custom stuff. So I got a custom vest made and custom chaps. They took all my measurements and then they made them for me and then I got to pick them up. It was kind of surreal. Thank you. And you know what? It's funny because when I got them made, um, I was like at a really low weight. I was really, really tiny at that time. So whenever I gain weight and I'm like 120 pounds, they don't fit me at all. Like at all. I'm like, dang, I'm gonna have to buy another pair for when I gain a lot of weight. But I love my chaps. They fit so good. We get these people that come in and they'll be like tits, nipples, nipples, nip slip. Show me a nip. Show me a nip. Like over and over again. Like it's free. You know? All the girls that they come and say that to are like, yeah, here you go. There's endurance. Yo, Ham is gonna wild out. I'm surprised he hasn't kept going and going and going. There is actually a stream the one time, and this kid kept, I don't know if it was a kid, someone kept saying tits, 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 show me a nipple, show me a nipple, show me a nipple, nip, 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 nip. And then they said the ussy slip, give me an ussy slip. I'm like, holy shit, chill. I couldn't even read anyone else's comments because their comments were overtaking everybody. You seriously love me? Thank you. You like flicking beans? Do you? Exactly. That is the only man that needs to see them is my husband. Exactly. It wouldn't be fun if everybody got to see them, right? They are, yeah, that's the head they think with. This head's just there to float. How's endurance tonight? How's your night? Hello, Julie. I haven't seen you in a little minute. You don't want a wife? Why? Or you just don't want, like, marriage, which I can understand. Marriage is the government's way to furthermore make money and divide. So, exactly, yes. They are not safe from those boys. You are actually so right. Thinking about it like that, you're right. That's true. No, I get it. If you're like, some people don't want to relax till they're older. It is what it is. To each their own, right? Endurance wants a boyfriend, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, and then a who, he, they, hi, and what? No, just kidding. Thank you. Where's my phone? Where did I put that bitch? Where did I put that bitch? Where did I put that bitch? Hello. Good evening to you. I'm doing okay. We're getting there. Barry takes the numbers from your name. Yes, we didn't get a lot of snow, but we are still currently getting snow. We got ice rain. It might actually still be ice raining. Yeah, here, let's go see. I'll show you. I will show you. You need to behave. God's watching you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's ice raining right now. See? So right now we got an ice storm. Yeah. It is so cold and disgusting. Ugh, yuck. I'm not from England, no. It just started snowing there. That's not bad. You're a lot. Thank gosh that you don't get the numbers we get living in your car. Thank gosh. The picture is not clear. Oh, my aunt, that's what. Hold on, I'm gonna see what the weather is currently. Okay, so it's -8 Celsius, -8 degrees Celsius, which I will tell you in Fahrenheit right now. So it would be 17 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what the weather is right now, 17 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you. I'm in Michigan. It can get cold up there too. Oh, you're late, said. So you're like what, 11? Something like that, almost midnight. 4 out of 10 outfit. This is, yeah, I actually had different pants on with it that like more dressy pants, but then I switched it to some yogas. I'm like, fuck it. I'm putting on yoga pants, taking off my good pants, because my good pants, I didn't want it getting dirty. I didn't want it getting dirty. Ow. Yeah, it is getting really cold out. My heat keeps hitting, like getting pushed on because it's that cold. Trying to keep up with it. Yeah, earlier I've changed into comfy clothes. So. Like these are a little bit more comfier. And they're baggy. Nice and baggy. Tattoo is not good for your skin. I disagree. 17 degrees ain't that cold, still shorts weather. You're crazy. That's not shorts weather. It's actually like snow pants and freaking heated stuff. 4:25 p.m. You're the same time as me. Your name is said. You from dear? Am I an illegal? I think. Oh, said. Are you an illegal? Here's scorching. Beaches are crowded. Just. I wish. I wish I was where you were. Thank you, said. I appreciate that. Thank you for the sub and the like. Drag or Dag? Thank you. Dag said hi. Hi. You guys are so funny. Like you never seen a pretty woman before. Hello, my dear. I'm a human heater. Are you? So you run hot, like really hot. Your body temp is like scorching all the time. I'm okay. I'm okay. We're surviving. You work outside and work in 60 minus 60. Yeah. My husband actually has to. He used to work on solar farms and work in mines and stuff. Not in mines, but sorry, on pipelines. And he's worked in like minus 60 and lower degrees, not Fahrenheit though, but Celsius. And it was so bad that they would have to wear goggles because their eyes would legit freeze. If they didn't wear goggles, they would have to like rush to get in and out. And like their face had to be covered, their eyes had to be covered. They were timed for how long they're for exposure, you name it. That's how cold it was. It was insane. I'm like, how? Yeah, so here where I live, minus 40 is normal. Minus 40 Celsius is normal here. That's our normal winter weather. Where's my phone? Show. He's like a construction worker in the vid I saw. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, he is a construction worker. Like that's yeah, he has a big beard and a bunch of tattoos. Um, uh, yeah, so we get like minus 40 Celsius. One second. I'll tell you exactly where I am. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna answer my daughter quick. There we go. We are southeast Ontario. So like one of the we get the cold, pretty cold fucking weather. Thank you, Sad. Hi, Cheyenne. You're gonna hit the sack. Good night, Sad. Yeah, it is tedious. I fucking hate it. Thank you, Sad. Hi, Carlos. I am from upstate New York. Like, I'm not, I'm from like 10 minutes from where I live right now. Well, not 10 minutes, but I would say like 30 minutes, but yeah. So I think our lowest temperature was like around 47 degrees Celsius ish, I think, near that. It all depends on our winters, if they're really bad or if they're decent. Hey, what's up? I've been up to nothing. Just chilling and yeah, that's about it. I feel kind of numb. Yeah. I don't know how to say what I feel like. But yeah, I feel like I lose myself in my head a lot, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe it's disassociating. I don't know. The Arctic Circle feels like near the Arctic Circle for a fact. It feels like it. It's so funny because the I catch immigrants. We have some living down the street, and on a day we thought was like decently like it wasn't cold. They were fucking freezing, and we were laughing our ass off watching them run home. It was so fucking funny. I'm like, oh, they're in for it. They're in for it. Wait till just next month. They're gonna be wishing they never came here. Chilling like a queen in her castle. In my castle. I appreciate that. Yeah, my post. You lived a really good life, a good long life. They don't want ice or ice. Today, they're probably struggling hardcore, the immigrants that never seen snow or anything, because we got straight hit with a ice storm for the beginning of the winter. Usually we just get snow here and there. We don't get hit with ice storms like this right away until December. We're getting fucking smacked with one right away. Occupation. I'm a housekeeper and I do maintenance, yard maintenance. They're great. They're great. My daughter's doing really well with all of this. Really well. I think I think this process of how it was done really gave her what she needed to say goodbye and feel okay with it. It is way too early for this cold weather. Well, at least the ice storm's way too early. Like my daughter's actually taken it pretty well the whole time. You been with your little over the weekend? Oh, didn't really miss much. I just let people know Friday that I probably wouldn't be going live. Like I let them know I wasn't going live because of um a friend passing away. Hey Vin, how's Vin? Thank you, TJ. Cheyenne. Cheyenne's here. I said hi to her. She said hi. He's he's doing good. Not great. I think we're both kind of like I was I was a lot closer to him, and then they became good friends, so he's taking it hard too. But that's what we've been doing is just leaning on each other and hopefully get through it. What we can take out of it, what makes it a little better, to be honest, is that he lived such a great, fulfilling life and that he was happy at the end. Like he was happy that the people that showed up and that people were going to be there with him. Like all his favorite people were going to be with him when he passed. So he was happy right up until the end. And he went really quick. Thank you, Chuck. I'm okay, Ben. That's okay. If we don't talk about it, we never get over it, right? Talking about it's better than not. So, why is my arm red? Hmm. What the fuck? Oh! You know what? I burnt myself. This is a burn from the curling iron. Am I in the medical field? No. But, um, I was gonna do that before I did what I'm doing now. So I'm very educated in that sense. But my mom always tells me that I should have been a nurse. I should have worked with the dying and I should have worked with the elderly all the time. I am not underage. I'm 28 years old. I'm going to be 30 years old soon. Not my father, but he was like my father. Painting on my head. You like my tattoo? Or this one? Time is a great healer. Remember the vessel is gone. Exactly. And so my religion too, we don't see death as an end, and we're taught to not to not have guilt and hold on to guilt and grief very long because it holds that person back from moving on, like their spirit from moving on. So we're taught to have a 10-day mourning period, and through those 10 days have offerings, um, burn sage, sweetgrass. There's a bunch of stuff. It's a whole thing. So that's what we're taught. And then we're taught after that period, it is not the end, but it is like a start again for them. Oh, stop. It's a hickey the old curling iron excuse. Thank you, Mr. Utta. Where have you been? Folks, she's a very educated chimney. Chimney, chimney, chimney. Wait, here's my chimney. There's my chimney. I'm like, hoping I don't miss my buddy's message. Okay, we didn't. And this fucking YouTube shit keeps like stopping my comments, and then I have to scroll down to fucking read all of them. I want my green. You're rolling chimneys? I'm waiting for mine. Exactly. Death is not the end of the soul, which is eternal, unborn, and undying. The soul is not destroyed when the body is just exactly. That's how we see it. As Native Americans, that's exactly how we see it. And when I pass, I want to have a traditional ceremony, the 10-day traditional ceremony where I am brought home, laid out for people to say whatever, do all their mourning, etc. for 10 days. I want that. And I want people to party, and I want people to have fun. What's up, Miss Canada? Nothing. We're just getting a nice ice storm outside right now. Yeah, I've had it with my useless skin bag. I'm about done with it. Yeah, I feel ya. You know what's funny? My dad used to say that to us. We're all just a how would he say it? We're all just a bag of skin filled with flesh, or I don't know. He used to say something like that all the time. All the time. Exactly, and we do believe in that. Like when someone close passes, and like let's say your mom passes and one of your sisters gets pregnant, we take that and see that as a reincarnation of them. That's where they wanted to come back because we believe that the spirit gets to choose what they want to come back as and to whom they want to come back or go back to, or they get to pick and choose the. I am native. Yes, I am. I'm Native American. And I'm Mohawk. Okay, so go eat. Supper will be done soon. So eat whatever you want until then. Does anyone else's kid do that? Like we have food all throughout everywhere. We have food. But my daughter will come and tell me, Mom, I'm hungry. You know why? Because she wants me to make her something. Yeah, baby? You want to eat ice cream? Did you have anything healthy today? I didn't think you did. Lord, you need to eat like a toast or something first and then have the ice cream, okay? So like eat something decent like toast and peanut butter so you get some good protein and then you could have a little bit of ice cream. Sound good? Shave my head into a mohawk, imagine that. Oh, nice. We're that's how our teachings are. I got brought up in the longhouse. Hi, DZ. I was talking to my daughter. Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I always say to everybody. Like, it happens quick. I'm from Canada. My heart goes out to you, Patriot. What's up, baby? Oh, that's the bread mama got. Yeah, that's you know what that is? It's like flour. Oh, Dad's making sure. Yeah. What do I think about Trump? He's a fucking idiot. I think all government personnel are idiots. Hi, Yuke. Your kid is thinking. Yeah, no, my daughter is very, very, very spoiled. Very spoiled and sheltered. I don't mind her being sheltered. Some people may have an issue with it and her innocence and me sheltering her and blah, blah, blah because she's going to high school soon, but uh, this world is fucking cruel, really cruel. There's bad shit and they're exposed to it way too fucking early. So I'd much rather keep her in my home, sheltered, away from bad shit, than send her out and her get hurt or something. You know, like I don't let her sleep out at friends' houses. I barely let her go to friends' places without me. I don't feel okay with her, especially if there's men around or in the house. I'm not okay with that. Or if they have family members living with them, that's even big no-no. Some I will because I've known them since being a child and I know I've known them forever and it's just them and their daughter that live at their home and no men come in. So there's only like maybe two places that she's ever allowed to sleep out at. And even then she doesn't. So Trudeau is out. Trump administration has taken more child traffickers. Yeah, child traffickers off the street than any president and made more. He did. See, but again, like I said, there's pros and cons to every single government personnel and every president. My little angel's name is Sky. And they've done really good at the child trafficking too. There's actually been a lot of busts down here where I live too. Hi, Cheyenne. She's 11. Yours is, oh, 9. You're Papa Girl time. Yeah, I like shelter. Well, yeah, it's becoming really bad to the point where we can't get jobs where we live, and people are getting very upset about it, which I understand. Because I literally, before I started my own business, I spent about a year trying to find a job, like trying to find a job. When I mean trying, I mean hustling, fucking resumes everywhere, everywhere, and no one hired me, but they would hire someone that wasn't from here because our government is paying these companies to to do that. So let's say you hire an immigrant, right? The government will pay the half of their wages for you. So you only have to pay them like $7 or something like that. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. So that's why the jobs are hard to find because of the government program. But it's hard. It's hard whenever you like there's no more housing for Canadians. Like for citizens, there's no more housing for us anymore. That's all taken up. There's no more jobs. That's all taken up. There's people, we've never had homeless people on the streets here, ever. We never. There's maybe one homeless person out of the fucking 15 years I've lived here, okay? Now, there's so many homeless sleeping on the streets and stuff because there's no more housing for them and there's no jobs for them. The government is the reason for all of it. And because Canada is where they want to go, right? Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal are all the main places where they travel to. That's where they go to. They don't really go anywhere else. They don't go to the States much. And if they do, they come here. They get on boats to come here illegally if they do end up in the States because they want to be in Canada. So it is the government's fault because they're allowing it. They're not setting up anything to make sure it doesn't go crazy, you know what I mean? Overboard. And they're just, yeah, they're actually the cause to the problem, really. Yes, they should look after their citizens first. That's the problem. That's why people are upset. Then the immigrants. Exactly. So people are upset because of that. Citizens should come first. We should have housing and jobs first. And then the immigrants should be able to, you know what I mean? The government around the world has sold its citizens out. Yep. Yep. Most citizens can't even own a house because they can't afford it. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Paw. Yeah. Hell yeah. She won't let me wear my pants. She takes them off. And tech, yeah, you're right, Texas too. But you know why? Because there was like that whole trend on online saying that Texas was the place to go to buy houses and shit cheap. So a lot of people started over there, right? The government has only looked after themselves first and feeding the people shit. Yep, it's true. The cause of the problem is the person breaking the law. That and the government, both. You know what I mean? Because then the government is allowing them to do it legally. It's the ones that end up in the States that want to come here, or the ones that end up here want to end up in the States that do it illegally. No, not all of them want to go to Canada, you're right. Because we have some that come here to Canada, right? And then they end up getting on a boat here and going to the States illegally because they want to go somewhere up there. It's not the first choice for many. It is the first choice for many. Do you know why? It's because our healthcare and the government assistance that we get. That's why. Do you know what they give them here? They give them brand new houses. I'm not joking. They get $500,000 new, brand new built homes to live in. And they also get $4,000 plus a month on top of the job that they're doing if they're working. So a lot of them live in brand new homes, and we don't live in brand new homes because we can't afford it, because we don't get government money like that. We don't get $4,000 a month plus the money we're making from the job we're at. You know what I mean? But that's how it ends up. Like, and I'm not racist. Like, by all means, I like that they get to live a great life. I'm not mad at them. I am not mad at any race. You know who I'm mad at? I'm mad at the government. The government. That's who I'm mad at. Because they're not taking care of their citizens first. I don't care that there's multiple people from different countries in my where I live. I actually like that, and I like meeting new people. But when it comes down to it, and then people like us are suffering and not able to live a great life because the government's giving all of our stuff away. You know what I mean? You do get government assistance if you have a job. Immigrants down here, they do get government assistance and still have jobs. Yes, they do. That's the big problem, and that's why people are mad that they're getting free money plus a big chunk when they show up. So whenever they arrive here, where I live here, it's not everywhere. My government does this. When they arrive here, they get like, babe, John, John, he knows. I think it's like 20 grand to start off. They give them 20 grand startup. So, and then after that 20 grand startup, the monthly checks start coming in. And it's like $4,000 a month. Okay. And that's on top of the jobs that they get. The government pays them so wherever they start working, that place that pays them only has to pay them about $7 to $8 because the government pays the rest of their wages. You get what I'm saying? On top of the assistance that they get. That's why they live in $500,000 homes and brand new built homes. When I say brand new built, I mean brand new built. My husband's built these homes for them to move into for the government. I'll take $10,000 if they take my wife. I'll show you. I legit will show you. Because when you're a business owner here too, the government gets in contact with you and offers you these programs and tries to sell it to you. If you hire immigrants, you will only have to pay them $7 and we'll pay the rest of their wages. But there's a catch to it for business owners, and business owners are also going in debt because of it. So, how much do they give immigrants here when they first start up, babe? Like 20 grand. And then they give them monthly payments on top of the jobs they work. They're pulling like $6,000 or more a month. Plus they have multiple people living in homes too that aren't supposed to be there. So, in brand new homes. It's the government that's doing it. The government is the issue. Exactly. Yes, exactly. But we don't have Section 8. So you're talking, are you in the States? We don't work like you guys at all. Not all. So we don't have Section 8 and stuff like that. That's non-existent here. We don't have houses like that. If we have houses, it's called low housing. And that's for people that have kids. Like that's for our citizens that have kids or elderly people. That's it. We don't have Section 8, and you can't do that with your home. You can't go in and make your home a Section 8 home like you can in the States. You can't do that. You're not allowed. All you can do is rent out your place. That's it. The settlers, Yeah, they do similar things in the UK as well. The citizens are being pushed away from benefits. Yep, while immigrants are getting full benefits. Yes. And we're struggling, and there's people now on the streets. We never had homeless ever here, ever. And now there's so many citizens, and it's not immigrants. There's no immigrants that are homeless. I promise you, I will take my photo down there and show you guys the homeless. I don't have Super Chat, but I have PayPal. I don't, um, I almost feel bad when people do like Super Chat on here because YouTube takes most of the percentage of what you guys send, and then the donation doesn't really get to the person you're sending it to. So like PayPal and WhatsApp and stuff would definitely be better because then YouTube's not taking your guys' money. So what do you pay for rent, if you may ask? So for a two-bedroom place here, it's about $2,000 a month plus your utilities. That's not included. Yeah, we just need more like we need more for our own people, you know? Oh yeah, but that's in big cities. I'm not in a big city. I'm not in a big city, so we don't have home. We never had this here because it wasn't a huge city, right? But because immigrants are coming here and getting offered all these things here, and we're not a big city, it's getting overtaken, and that's why we don't have homes for our own citizens. You get what I'm saying? So now they're stuck on the fucking streets. I'm not even joking. They have to go to the hospital or emergency room to let them know like I can't afford a place, I can't find a place, I need help. And our fucking hospital gives them resources to help them. That's how bad it's gotten. Just so they don't freeze to death because Canada is cold and we can't be homeless in the winter. It was cheap and reasonable. Canada was cheap and reasonable. Where I am, it used to be like a retirement place because it was so cheap and reasonable. Now, it's not. It's more than the fucking. It costs more to live here than it does in Montreal and Ottawa. That's fucking nuts. Like, nuts. Montreal and Ottawa are huge compared to where I live. And we're paying more in rent. That doesn't even make sense. Thank you. Thank you, ML. MLG. Uke. Marat. Hello, hello. No, free healthcare is not really free, but they do have a good system for it. I like the system that we have here for healthcare. I really do. I like being able to go in the emergency room and going to get care without having to pay thousands of dollars, you know? Especially with my kids. I can bring them in anytime I need to, anytime I think there's something wrong, and I don't have to worry about paying thousands of dollars. But when we lived in the States, I couldn't even take an ambulance because my mom was scared to have to pay thousands of dollars. So we would get hurt and we would be fucked. My mom is still in that mindset. Over here, it's $30 to take an ambulance. $30 because healthcare, our coverage covers the rest, okay? I had to take an ambulance for my back, and my mom's like, no, 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 no. Have your husband drive you in because you're going to have to pay a few $1,000s. I'm like, Mom, we're not living in the States anymore. I'm like, you don't remember that it's not like that here? She's like, oh yeah. And we've been here for 15 years. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you. I know, we did hit a nerve tonight. It's not, exactly. It's not racist. It's not because If, let's say, this was the situation in their country, they would feel the same way, would they not? They would feel the same way. And I would hope that they wouldn't hate us as a person or race, and that they would turn that hatred to the government, because the government deserves that hate. Do you know what I mean? People don't deserve that hate. The government deserves it. That's who fucking deserves it. The ones that are doing it, which is the government. It's not a race. It's not a person. The government is doing it. You know what I mean? It is a big step towards socialism. You are right. It is observation. USA is the only states that matters. Exactly. You can't be racist. You can't. I'm gonna say this. You can't be native and be racist, which my girl is. So simply say exactly. Exactly. I have came down from generational fucking curses. Okay, my grandparents were residential school survivors. They went through hell, and then my mom went through hell being raised by survivors, and then we went through hell being raised by someone who was raised by survivors. So, crazy. I need to find my wallet quickly. There it is. And I have a lot of so I have a lot of immigrant friends, and like they're fucking cool as shit. I have my one friend Usama. He's fucking. You guys would love that guy. He's the funniest fuck ever. Survivors of what? Residential school. So we're Native American, and they were stolen from their parents and put in residential schools. My grandfather had it the worst. He was beaten, starved, tortured, you name it, raped. Like, it's just, literally, he has such bad PTSD. He's also bipolar too. We've been having issues these past few years, and he's not been right, and he's been very impulsive, and he's been in and out of the hospital with his PTSD. It's horrible. Yeah, they did. They did. And you know what's fucking my grandfather? He used to always say it to everybody. He used to always say it that he knows that there's dead kids everywhere. And he said that his cousins went missing there at those schools. And there was females there that would get pregnant and just would never be seen either. Like imagine the torture he went through. Like having to go through all that and he said that they would zip tie his hands, their wrists, I mean, until their hands went black. And if they spoke their language, which that's all they really knew when they went there, they were beaten so bad. My grandma won't even speak our language now. She knows it, she could speak it, she could understand it, she won't speak it. She won't. Oh, they're up to like fuck, I think 86,000 bodies, something like that. And that's all around the world. Like it's crazy. And people don't realize these schools only stopped at not that long ago. They were still going. Paddle! You know, looking at my stuff over there. You looking at my stuff over there. I'm gonna open this so I could hear my buddy show up. And I need this. Can I have this back, Billy? I know you're comfy and cozy with it, but I want it. My dog was like kind of wearing this. Ugh. I know all about the Queen of England doing that. My grandfather told me that before I even found out and knew about it. He used to tell me this stuff as a kid, and he used to tell me that she was a demon and the devil, and yeah. And then when I grew up, I finally understood why. Because he was legit tortured, tortured by these people. He actually he met the Queen, and I think there might even be pictures. Isn't that fucked up? That my grandfather met the Queen one of the times that she went to the residential school to take kids. He used to always tell us that kids would disappear every time she came over. And then it was breaking news and shit when I got older. I'm like, what the fuck? How creepy would that be? Your grandfather telling you all these wild ass stories from residential school and then it comes out true? Please don't jump out the window. We need you. Aww. And they would drown. That's fucked up. Snoop Dogg. Yo, I swear to God, they're fucking evil. Evil, evil. The priest, my grandfather used to tell me never to go to church, never to go around priests at all, that they're so evil that they'll hurt me and stuff. And I don't blame him at all after, like, I just can't even imagine him do that. He used to literally tell me that priests would take young girls into like the basement with them. Like there's like these cells that they would put them in as punishment, naked, and they would rape them in there pretty much. And the ones that would get pregnant would be killed or go missing. You know what I mean? And if they had babies and the woman didn't go missing, the child was never seen. And I believe those children are either killed or sent to the queen. What the fuck in holding cells? Who in the fuck has a holding cell? Right? Seriously though, what the fuck? They do have a lot to answer to, but they never will. Hmm. Sick. Wow. That's fucking creepy. I believe it's all evil. I do. That that's how they run the world, right? Religion, trying to fake it as good, you know? Religion and politics, man. Oh, 100%. Yo, I swear, my husband's like, back then, the queen probably used native baby's blood, to stay younger looking or live forever or something. I'm like, yo, you ain't wrong. Yo, I'll look into that. I think I've heard somewhat about it. Yes, I do. Do you know why I have a native skirt? I mean, red skirt. This is my traditional skirt. This is why I have a red skirt. This is my red dress. Do you know what I mean? I wear red for the missing women. I wear orange for the missing children. I have an orange skirt too. That's the colors I usually wear. My orange skirt was made for the missing children that were found and the ones that have not been. But this is for all my missing women. I'm also getting handprints added too. Stem cells are youth exfol. That's exactly the fuck it. Umbilical cord stem cells too? Yes. But I'm saying people don't peep that, you know? No, actually I had someone on my reservation made it. And then my other skirt was made by my dad's cousin for me. So yeah. I freaking love it. The colors are really pretty. Like really pretty. I love the colors on the band. I'm gonna have my mom put stuff on it though, more stuff. And I think I might have her add some jingles to it. So that way it's like a jingle dress or a skirt, sorry. Yeah. And I'm gonna make it a little thicker. I'm gonna have her put like an insert inside of it. That kind of like a black one that comes out just like this much on the bottom. So it's a little bit longer. It is a real thing. It is. Yep. It fucking is. It's crazy what people don't believe goes on with the rich and famous, you know? Thing about, you know what we do? We take like lit metal caps and usually people's chewing tobacco works. The metal lids from it and we roll them and we put them on our skirts and we call them our jingle dress. Well, that's what I call it. That's what I call it. I don't know what it's really called. Yeah. It's a traditional dance too. Traditional dance. 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 It looks so small. I don't know where my shirt went for it, though. I have a shirt to match it. A red shirt that goes with it. I don't know where I put it. But, and then I have my mop on my feet. And they do have the same color red on it. I love them. Do a little dance with you. John? I don't know John. Do you see my dog's head just hanging? I should turn it this way so that way you can see. Oh, I think my weed's here. I will be right back. Brian Moser. This was saying okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to get my green. Hold on, Sky. Hold on, baby. I'll be right back. This weather is horrible. Oh my goodness. Yo, this shit is bad. What's up, baby girl? Sky, what you want? Hey! I wasn't I was just yelling at my dog. Why did you put that on that? That was wet. Stop doing that. I got my spices. Oh shit, that smells good. My buddy, I love this guy. He fucking hooks her up. Oreos. And this is indica. Docito, and this is hybrid. Yo, shit. Smells good. I wish you guys could see it good. Like, it doesn't do it any justice. Why is it blurry? Why can't, how do I focus it? Oh fuck, this one looks so good. It's legal here. Yep. It's very legal. His shit, this stuff is like top shelf dispensary. It is fucking good shit. Oh, the shit that in Canada is way better than the States. Way better. And he orders it from like BC, California, all like everywhere. So he gets like better stuff than the Dispo down here. And the Dispo has good shit. A 25% tax? Holy shit. Crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, this shit looks mint. Oh, so good. You like if you can actually could oh wait. If I switch the camera, I might actually be able to show you guys. There we go. Can you see it? Can you see it? Tell me you can see it now. Right? Pretty colors. Like this, it's all, oh, it looks so good. That's the Oreos. And then where is this one? Looks like broccoli. And then this one. This is the other kind. I'm trying to like get it to zoom in. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Don't know who's watching. And those are the spices I will be cooking with tonight. Those are the spices I grew in my garden. Oregano, parsley, and broccoli. I don't know which one I want to try now. First class kid ticket. Can you imagine? That would actually be bomb. Travel the world to go work. That would be so cool. That'd be dope. Yo, this shit is sticky. I thought the camera was on in the back again. I was gonna show you guys. If I had the time, I really would grow my own like inside through the winter. I'd grow my own shit. I've done it before. I just don't have the time. You need to buy better. My medical marijuana card. Nice. The stuff I did grow, that was killer shit. I did great on that. That was dope. And that was my first year ever. You look so much happier now that we did. I am. I am. I waited all day. All day. I was like out all day and I saved my last suit for whenever I came on here so I could wait for my stuff while I took my last suit. But now, now, I don't gotta. Oh, it smells so good. So good. I get mad irritated when I don't. I'm like, I can't deal with life. Not right now without it. Doing what? Sorry. Like this? Or what the fuck? There we go. I crashed. Grinding away. Yeah, my thing just crashed. YouTube just crashed. Not my phone. YouTube. And I'm not the only one having these issues. There's actually issues on TikTok too, so motherfucking YouTube. But YouTube's been crashing no matter what phone I use. It's weird. And then I get to resume, which is great that I get to resume the thing, but the other day when it crashed, it asked me if I wanted to fill out a survey to explain what happened when it crashed so they could fix some bugs they were having with YouTube. So I'm like, I fucking knew YouTube was having issues. I don't know, like 8 years, 7 years. I took breaks in between. It's really choppy. Yeah, it's weird. It's YouTube. But actually, I can't really blame it fully on YouTube tonight. We do have an ice storm outside, so that's probably why. We got an ice storm going on out there. So that fucks with shit, you know? It fucks with our wires because our wires all get frozen over. So, yeah, it's probably the storm now that I'm thinking about it. Once everything freezes over and then the ice builds up on the wires and stuff, we get sometimes our internet goes right out. Everyone's internet and shit and power goes right out. So hopefully we don't get that tonight. And I gotta work tomorrow, so that means we gotta drive in this weather tomorrow. Thank God we have winter tires on. Fuck. I feel bad for the ones that didn't put their winter tires on yet. No problems last night. You're actually right. There wasn't any problems last night. Yep, that's true. Seriously, come here. I take you to Waverly Hills. Ooh, that would actually be so fun. Hmm. I need to travel. Seriously though, once I get my businesses like fully up and going and running, and then I could put people to run it, like have people run it while I'm gone, I'm traveling everywhere. And if I'm still doing YouTube, I'll go meet everybody too. Why are you looking at me like that? Do you want a hoot too? My dog's like looking at me like she wants one. What are you doing? Hmm? For a little bit. Perfect. I'm gonna be hopping on around 9 o'clock. I'm gonna try to go live with someone. Pineapple Fruze. Ooh, that sounds good. A block from Waverly Hills. Shit. You must like that. Dog got contact buzz, right? Swear that's why she lays with me. When I smoke, she's like right here. You like that? Actually, my dog that recently passed away, she would she would get so mad if we didn't bring her into the room to smoke. She would be at my door, underneath the door, going sniffing and scratching. We let her in, and she'd go right to the joint, right to the joint. I'm like, what is wrong with you? At first, I didn't even know what was going on. I just thought she was mad tripping. And then my buddy is like, yo, why does she keep hopping person to person that has a joint? I'm like, shit, you're right. The fuck? And she would sit there like with her nose close to it. So we figured it out. She just wanted to come in and blaze. Exactly. That's how it became. Everyone knew, started to know to give her a hoot. It was so funny. If not, she would literally pout. She would pout. It was horrible. It was so funny though. She was such a good dog. She was. She was like she was like her. She was like human like. Very human like. She would you know what she did before? Dog is saying mom puff puff pass. Yeah. My dog actually opened the fucking window because the house we were at, the bedroom's window was like you could walk out of it almost and go on the roof of the porch. So this dog decided to open the window herself. I'm telling you, herself. The window was not open. She opened the window herself, went outside and shut the window. So she was sitting out there on the roof with the window shut. People thought we put her out there. We were gone shopping. And when we showed back up, there's fire trucks and stuff with a ladder trying to get her off the roof. We were like, what is going on? And then they're telling us, like, we showed up, she was out on the roof, the window's closed, we don't know how she got out there, all the blah blah blah. We knew we thought she couldn't get back in. So I go upstairs, open the window, she comes in, and I figured out how she opened it. She was chewing on it. There's like a little flap that you like push, you know what I mean, with your fingers. She was like chewing on it because a few pieces broke off. And then on the outside, you can see the scratch mark. She shut the window. Like, how fucking smart. Smart but dumb because she locked herself out. So it was just fucking funny. But it was at the time it wasn't funny, but now it is. At the time we're like, oh no, they're gonna think we're horrible pet owners.
What's smash burgers, my love?
You're gonna make
Go out and make some there with that pretzel bread and shit.
pretzel buns?
Yeah, we gotta give them a try.
There, I ate one
You ate a bun?
plain.
You're stealing my lighter too.
Oh, sorry, I ate a bun plain. The other, they're actually good. I didn't put nothing on it. No, nothing. I just ate it. I was hungry, hungry, and I was cleaning, and I didn't want to stop, so I just ate the bread like that. She's actually an XL bully. So her dad's an XL bully, but her mom was like a Dogo Argentino English bulldog mix. So she's like a weird mix of XL bully and like Dogo and English bulldog. Weird. You offer That medicine, this medicine is killer. If you were to see her beside a pit bull, you would see how big she really is compared to a pit bull. So just a big bully. Yep. Yep. That's why her name's Billy. Billy the bully. Huh. She is a bully, but only like she bullies you for love. Huh. You're a love bully. My husband named her. What did I want to name her? I forget what I wanted to name her. So he mentioned Billy, and I'm like, you know what? I like it. We'll try it, see if she answers to it, because we rescued her. And when we rescued her, her name was Little Girl. So all people ever called her was Little Girl. And then we started calling her Billy, and she answered to it right away. We tried different names, and she just answered to Billy, so we kept it. You think you hit that? What are you doing? You got dirty eyes all the time. Why are you so cute? Hmm? She's like, get that thing out of my face. See how big she is, though? Laying on my thing. She got an itch. You see how big she is? Like muscle wise? See? Her fucking arms are huge. You're huge. She's all skin too. She's saggy. She's got so much skin here. Yes, she do. You look at all that skin. She has so much skin, loose skin. So when you see her beside a pit bull, you really fucking see how big she is and how much skin she has. But these dogs have skin issues, by the way. That's what she's itchy because she needs a bath. I do apple cider vinegar. So let me see. Look. So right here, look, see her skin? So, well, that's not even from her skin. That's just from her rolling around. But right here, she gets allergies and it gets itchy. And then I use apple cider vinegar and Benadryl, and that shit works so well. Now, with the snow coming, there's no allergies. When the snow comes, it goes away. She has outdoor allergies, like environmental allergies or something like that, that said. But we could give her Reactin. I'm like, what the fuck? They said if Benadryl doesn't seem to be helping and we don't want to do that a lot, that to give her Reactin. I'm like, okay. And it works, yo. How crazy is it that shit works? A fungus. So no, it's not. That's what we thought it was. So it is a little bit of yeast. She has a yeasty buildup here and there. That's where the apple cider vinegar, I make half and half. I do half apple cider vinegar, half water. That kills it. There's no smell, no Frito smell to her anymore. All that's gone away. But she was still getting itchy when she'd go outside and come back in. And then she would have hives over her back where she would like rub on the grass. So we told the vet, they seen it, looked at her, and they said it's environmental allergies. So she needs like a Reactin because her paws sometimes act up too. But it's mostly on her back, and it's mostly after she rubs in the grass or she's outside and she's like running through the bushes. Then you'll see that the hives start on her back, and then she gets itchy. So we didn't have snow yesterday, right? Her and her brother were outside rolling around. I don't know why, but they're rolling around and running through the bushes trying to get cats and shit like that. And then she got hives all over her back and has been itchy since. We gave her Benadryl, so she wasn't itchy last night. Yeast is a fungus, yes, you're right. But they said it wasn't like the Fenzol Benzol. I can I could use that, but they said it's really not necessary to use it when I could just do an apple cider vinegar and spray it on her every day and it kills that. And it does. There's no smell to her. She smells great. She doesn't have a smell to her when you do that every day. But it's the environmental allergies that are getting her. The Benadryl kills it, but the Reactin does it for days. You know what I mean? Like she won't have any kind of reaction for days. It's like a longer lasting, if that makes sense. And we've tried, like when we first got her and stuff and she was having these issues, we changed her diet, cut chicken out too, a bunch of stuff. And it really helped. And then she still had these issues. So we did everything. Everything. I tried the Fenzol, Benzol, I've tried everything. And the only thing that seems to work is the apple cider vinegar mix and the Reactin or Benadryl. Hi. At first I was worried that she had like an infection or something. And then the vet was like, no, no. I love my vet. Ivermectin. Ivermectin, she's done ivermectin for like deworming and shit. They do deworming and stuff. So I use ivermectin, I've used Benzol Benzol, I've used fucking what else? There's some other one. Because I'm right on I crossed to the States to get their treatments. You can't get it in Canada, but you can get it in the States. Their vaccines as well to do at home by yourself. I get it in the States for puppies. And then I have a vet do it. A vet tech. A lot cheaper. But for them, I bring them right to the vet and I pay good money. Yeah, that's right. You cost me so much frickin' money. You should see their little cards that I got from the vet. They're the cutest shit. I wonder if I could show you actually. Like I have it in my junk drawer. Our vet gives like these little key cards and stuff, wallet cards. They're cute. They are so fucking cute. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. That's my fuzzy little boy. My fuzzy little boy. And then, let's do this so that way my information's not there. And then this right here. Cute, right? Isn't that fucking cute? You put that in your wallet, and then you put one, like there's a keychain one right here. Well, sorry, a collar one. You put that one on their collar or keychain. I mean, your keychain. And then, sorry, they give you a collar one. And then you put that metal one they give you on their collar. It's so cool. They're cute. I like how they have their pictures. Did you hear humans can take ivermectin? Yes, you're right. You're fucking right. Actually, I just watched a documentary um on that fungus that's in soil and shit and it's airborne and people were getting sick with it and like it infects your brain and shit and makes you really sick. Same with the mold too. Molds do the same thing. But yeah, soy, it's in the soil and shit, and it could go airborne, and you could just like from outside. Like that's fucking nuts. I want to try it. Okay, I have degenerative disc disease, and I have arthritis in my hands and carpal tunnel, and I wanted to try it for my back. And I lived in mold. Like we're going through a lawsuit right now with my other apartment that was littered with mold. And I have all the proof, pictures, everything we went through with bylaw, you name it. And then I got sick. My immune system took a crash around that time. So, and I have medical records to prove it. So horse paste. Horse paste. Comment on one of my freaking videos telling me how you take it and which exact one you take and stuff because I'm honestly I will try it. I'm at the point where yeah, I'm definitely willing to. And in the States and Canada, they don't deworm us, and we should be getting deworming a lot. It's by weight. Let me know the kinds you take. Like what brand? Because I could go to the States and get it. I definitely, you know what though? Um, I used to work in this shop, and his mom was diagnosed with cancer in her spine and in her brain and stuff. And he did his research and gave her the Fenzol, Benzol, and the ivermectin, and said that the one in her spine or her brain something cleared right up, and they couldn't explain it. Tractor Supply TSC. Yep, that's where I was gonna go. TSC. Yes, that's exactly where I was gonna go. Because that's where I get my dog stuff too. Whenever I don't want to bring them to the vet to do it and give them the same fucking shit they're gonna give them at the vet, I go get it. I'd much rather do that. I would much rather do that. Oh shit. Hold on. It's cheaper too. Like you're not paying the vet visit, and it's all the right shit. They use that same stuff. They just lie to us for money in Canada because they don't want you to do it yourself. They don't even give dogs. They won't give your dog the fuck's it called? An abortion. They won't give your dog an abortion. Even if your dog has had babies back to back and you're, let's say, not a great pet owner and shit, they still won't do it. They just leave you with the puppies. Hi, hello. Keep us sick. Yup. Yep. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. My shit is glitching. I think I might have to restart alive. I can't see anything. What the fuck is going on? Weird. I can't see my views. I can't see anything. What the fuck? Hello? No messages. What the fuck is going on? My shit's glitching. What? I can't see anything now. Just myself. Okay. I'm gonna restart this. Motherfucker. I'm gonna restart this live. I'm gonna end this one and then I'm gonna restart another one so I can see shit. Because I don't know why it's doing this. Hopefully, I'm not there in trouble or something. Weird. I shall be back. What the fuck?